Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Small Business 101 here on Arbeit U.
Yes, and as always, another fantastic episode. This one, same thing as always, we deal with something of the week, we bring it up in the middle of, for this episode.
Right.
And so we just met with a virtual assistant company, right? Mm-hmm. So they, basically what this company does is, they have all these virtual people all over the world, and
they're real people.
Yeah, they're real human beings. Yeah,
they're not fake.
They're not robots. And you can outsource certain aspects of your work to them. Like if we go on conferences, they'll set up the arrangements, they'll book the flights, they'll do all that, and it gets it off of my plate or Joe's plate or whoever's plate it happens to fall on. Mm-hmm. So this is something like you're actually the one who found it, right? So it never occurred to me, right? Like virtual assistants is never something I thought of, but there's such a value to that.
I honestly didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
And I read about it, and then I was reading.
You thought it was for WoW or something?
No, yeah. Now I'm reading the description, and I'm like, wait, this sounds like. I always thought it was like an AI.
Yeah.
Virtual assistant was like not a real person.
Mm-hmm.
Because virtual, that's just the old man in me not understanding technology.
Damn internet!
Yeah. So, and then I started to read about it, and I realized it's a big thing for small companies, especially. Yeah. Startups with like 1 to 2 people.
Yeah, you don't have to bring on a salary for a full-time assistant, let's say.
Exactly. You can get a virtual assistant for a few $100s a month.
Like $500 a month.
They can do certain tasks for you, from marketing to data entry.
They do sales automation.
A big thing that they're involved in is like e-commerce.
Yeah, because I think like the thing is when you say virtual assistants, like people automatically think of like what I brought up, like booking conferences, right? But they're capable of so much more than that. Mm-hmm. They really can. Like they could. They do like accounting for you. They can do. Mm-hmm. You can literally. There's a person out there who will assist with anything, right? Like they'll do our marketing work for us, SEO work, Joe. Yeah. So you could literally outsource anything, and it's a specialist out there who'll do it. So you say, here's a job I want to outsource. They take it and send it out to their network, and someone who specializes in SEO will be like, hey, I can do this, and here's what it'll cost you.
Right, and a bigger. Another thing that they could be used for is at larger companies with more employees than just 1 or 2 people. Mm-hmm. You can actually get them for your employees to help empower them and make them just that much more productive. If you have really, really stellar employee at a certain thing and their time is spent doing mundane tasks, even half their time, 25% of their time, you should look into this. Get somebody like a virtual assistant to take that off their plate.
Yeah, just automate it
for a few $100s a month. And boom.
So like the perfect example we talked about is like someone who has like a really focused skill set, right? Like our sales team, right? Mm-hmm. We want them actually selling, so we want them on the phone, we want them talking to people, but they spend a lot of their time now logging information in CRM or writing a note or whatever, and
researching.
Stuff that anyone can really do, right? It's not their skill set. Right. So basically, if it with the core competency, if it's outside that, outsourced it basically.
Exactly. We haven't done it yet. We're going to try it. We'll let you know how it goes. Mm-hmm. If you've had experience with virtual assistants, let us know how that went. And
Joe says we have to point down.
Oh, yeah. But now that we're done, watch these videos because they're cool and subscribe. See you next week.